What's going on, it's your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys I'm coming at you with a brand new Dinosaur Thunder Dragon deck profile for you guys today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck profile. If you guys want to see more new deck profiles like these, make sure you guys go down there right now and smash that thumbs up button. That would be absolutely amazing. Let's aim for 1,000 plus likes, guys. And if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get the brand new Thunder Dragon playmat today, and that'll be absolutely amazing. This playmat is in full cloth edition. You guys can get this playmat from TXX1.com. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, Thunder Dragon's Dinosaurs probably has to be one of the best combinations that we have ever seen in today's game. It's like literally bread and butter. The deck just functions really well together, and I'll explain to you guys everything once I progress to the deck profile. The really good thing about this deck is that this deck is able to push a significant amount of damage on the board, and you can easily OTK your opponent, and at the same time ending off a board with Thunder Dragon Colossus with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can just pose a huge threat for your opponent. So I'll explain to you guys everything once I progress to the video. Guys, right now it's pretty early in the morning. It's about 4:44 a.m. in the morning here in Toronto, and I'd like to apologize in advance if my voice sounds a little bit raspy. It is a little bit early in the morning at the end of the day, and I gotta give you guys a deck profile that you guys have all been requesting for. So enough talking, without further ado, let's get started with the deck profile. You want to start off with, of course, double Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Card is absolutely amazing. You banish 2 dinosaur monsters from your graveyard to easy special on this card on the side of the field. Really good card going second, and it's also not too bad going first as well, because Book and Mooning your opponent's entire board is just really devastating against certain matchups. And the really good thing about Ultimate Conductor Tyranno in this metagame right now is that this card is the Thunder Dragon killer. If you summon this card against Thunder Dragons, you're pretty much going to win the duel, because Colossus does nothing to this card. You summon UCT, activate its effect, Book of Moon your opponent's entire board, and then just attack each and every single one of those Thunder Dragon monsters. Next off, in our play, of course, double Overtext Quadrant. This card is one of the main searchers in the deck. Once this card is sent to the graveyard, you basically get a search a double Evolution Pill, and this card has an amazing ability, is that, one, you can actually bring it out using double Evolution Pill. At the same time, you can destroy a dinosaur monster to actually negate the activation of a spawn trap card, which is really powerful. So having him on the board, poses a huge threat for your opponent, especially against decks that are relying on using their spawn trap cards to go off. So Overtext Quadrant against certain, spawn or trap cards, if you negate the right one, you can pretty much just win the duel. So Overtext Quadrant is just really amazing for that. And then once you use Overtext Quadrant's effect to negate, a spawn trap card by destroying itself, you're able to search a double Evolution Pill directly from your deck to your hand, which is really, really good. Next off, one of the main search cards in the deck you're going to play, of course, triple Soul Eating Raptor. This card searches your entire dinosaur lineup directly from your deck to your hand, and it also dumps your Overtext Quadrant directly from your deck to the graveyard as well, so that way you get access to your double Evolution Pill. One Miscellaneous to basically search off the Raptor and then ditch it from your hand to the graveyard, so that way that cards like Tyranno cannot be popped using Titan, and also banishing itself from the graveyard to bring out Dracula from the deck to make Shinbara is also really good for OTKs as well. One Giant Rex, really good card to combo off with Pill, and it's a free level 4 monster on the board, especially with using Gold Sark and things like that, which is really awesome. One Dracula, gets you instant access to Shinbara. You can easily access this card using Miscellaneous effect, but banish yourself from the graveyard to special this card directly from the deck. And then last but not least, for the dinosaur monster you're playing in the deck is the brand new One Dino Wrestler, Pankratrops. This card is absolutely amazing. This is the brand new dinosaur monster I'm playing in the deck. Basically, this card is a Cyber Dragon. If your opponent controls more monster than you do, you can special this card from your hand. Is a dinosaur monster, which is searchable off Soul Eating Raptor, which is really good. And double Evolution Pill can also bring this card up directly from the deck, is because this card's a level 7, which is really awesome. You contribute one Dino Wrestler monster, which is a quick effect, to target one card on the field and destroy it. So this card can destroy any problematic monster on the field, and also any problematic flunkies on the board as well, which is really amazing. So the really awesome thing is that this card is a quick effect, so this card can serve as an interruption card during your opponent's turn. So if you have this card on the board, you can easily just use this effect during your opponent's turn to pop itself, to pop a monster or a spawn trap card your opponent controls, which is very awesome. So Pankratrops, definitely, a really good addition to the deck in my personal opinion. For your supporting engine is you obviously want to play, of course, Triple Armageddon Knight. The really good thing about this card is that this card dumps all your Thunder Dragon monsters directly from your deck to the graveyard at the same time. Also dumps your Overtext Quadrant list to the graveyard as well, to search your double Evolution Pill directly from your deck to your hand. So Armageddon Knight is just really broken for that. It's essentially a 1-card double Evolution Pill, which is absolutely amazing, so that way you can just bring out UCT to just try to kill your opponent as quickly as possible. So Armageddon Knight is definitely one of the best starter cards in the deck. And the really good thing about Armageddon Knight is that you can also dump your Thunder Dragon monsters like Thunder Dragon Dark, which I'm about to explain to you guys next. So next off, you'll play, of course, triple Thunder Dragon Dark. These cards are obviously the new addition to the deck, and it synergizes really well with Dinosaurs is because of cards like Double Evolution Pill. So, you know, obviously Triple Dark and Triple Dragon Roar, these cards are just really powerful in the deck. If you guys don't know what the Thunder Dragon Roar does, basically when this card is banished, you basically get to special summon a Thunder Dragon monster directly from the deck. When Thunder Dragon Dark gets banished, you basically get to search any Thunder Dragon card directly from your deck to your hand, and you can easily send these cards from your hand to the graveyard to activate their effects. Thunder Dragon Roar basically reads that you can discard his card. You basically get to add a Thunder Dragon monster from your graveyard or for your banished pile to your hand. Thunder Dragon Dark has an amazing ability to discard this card, and it's a quick effect to search another copy of itself directly from your deck to your hand, which is really powerful because you're able to trigger off cards like Titan's effect during your opponent's turn when you activate this card's effect in hand to just have another interruption on the board for Titan to pop, which is really good. So Thunder Dragon is just really great, and Thunder Dragon Roar is just really good. And then the last Thunder Dragon monster I'm playing is of course the one Thunder Dragon Dragon Hawk. Only one copy of this card. You know, a lot of standard builds actually play one copy of this, and I believe that it's the absolute correct way to play. I sometimes there are situations where two does come up, but you can always recycle this card using Dragon Roar's effect, and you can also search this card directly from your deck to your hand using Dragon Dark's effect as well, which is really good. But essentially, this card serves as a monster reborn in the deck for your Thunder Dragon monsters. At the same time, helps you get quicker access to your Thunder Dragon Colossus. And the really good thing about these Thunder monsters in the deck is that they synergize really well with Dinosaurs. And the reason being why they synergize really well with with Dinosaurs is because of Double Evolution Pill. Double Evolution Pill lets you banish these cards from your hand and your graveyard. And once you banish these cards from your hand or graveyard, you're going to be able to just trigger off their effects. You know, like when Thunder Dragon Dark gets banished, you basically get to search any Dinosaur, and you basically get to search any Thunder Dragon monster. When this card gets banished, you basically get to special summon a Thunder Dragon monster directly from the deck. Once this card gets banished, you basically get to mulligan your entire hand, which is really good. So in some situations where you actually open up a brick hand, you can easily just, you know, banish this card using Gold Sark or Double Evolution Pill to basically just mulligan your entire hand to draw into your combo pieces, which is really amazing. So that's a really good thing that you guys can actually do with this deck. Essentially, you know, opening up with, you know, Dragon Roar with Double Evolution Pill just gives you, you know, a 2-card Tyranno and also a Colossus, which is really awesome as well. So that's pretty much it for your Thunder Dragon engine. Like I said before, guys, Armageddon Knight gets your engine starting by just dumping your Coatlas to the graveyard, and also dumping these cards to the graveyard as well. So that way you can easily banish these cards from your graveyard using Double Evolution Pill. And obviously you want to play, of course, the 1 Dust Strudel. Easily make your Dawn Dragster, which is really good. Also helps you make Black Rose as well. You can just normal summon Armageddon Knight, dump this to the graveyard, which is really awesome. So it's a free level 7 Synchro monster. Double Ash Blossom for the hand traps, and last but not least, double Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell is just really good as well. You know, against a Thunder Dragon matchup, really good against the Avian. You know, you hit the Avian and Ghost Bell, you pretty much just win the duel. Start up with the spell, you know, play, of course, Real Faucet. You know, play as many starter cards as possible. This card searches your Dinosaur monster directly from your deck to your hand. Most importantly, searches your Raptor, so Raptor can get your engine started. Triple Gold Sarcophagus, really good for Giant Rex as well. Banish Giant Rex, get a free monster on the board, and at the same time triggers off every single one of your Thunder Dragon monsters effect, which is really amazing. So Gold Sarcophagus is definitely a must-off in this deck. Next off, since your whole entire deck is dark, you're going to play, of course, Triple Lure Darkness. You want to see your combo pieces as quickly as possible, and also banishing your Thunder Dragon monsters to trigger off a lure. It's just really good, so that way you just generate more pluses, you know what I mean? So your Lure Darkness, draw 2 cards, banish Dragon Roar. Dragon Roar, special summon Dragon Dark directly from the deck. You just do so many shenanigans, obviously. So Lure Darkness is just a free pot of greed for the deck. Next card, the reason why this deck works really well is obviously Double Evolution Pill. You only play 2 copies of this card. This card is easily searchable directly from your deck to your hand using cards like Overtext Coatlas whenever it's sent to the graveyard, which is really good. And this card is just really amazing. Like I said before, you can easily banish a Thunder Dragon monster from your hand and or graveyard, especially summon Dinosaur monster directly from the deck. So once you banish the Thunder Dragon monsters from your grave or hand, you're basically able to trigger out their effects to either search or to special summon a monster directly from the deck. 1 Thunder Dragon Fusion helps you make Titan easier, which is really good. And you can easily search this card directly from deck to your hand using Dragon Dark. 1 Monster Reborn, really good extender. 1 Foolish Burial to dump your Overtext Coatlas for free to search a Double Evolution Pill. And last but not least, the 1 Reinforced with the Army to search your Armageddon Knight. And that pretty much it rounds out for your spells. Guys, deck is always up to personal preference. It all depends on what you guys want to play in your own deck. But definitely use my deck list as a guide to what you guys can play in your own deck. Alright guys, after your extra deck, start up of course with the 1 Thunder Dragon Titan right here. Obviously this card's really good. You can easily make this card using Thunder Dragon Fusion. Next off, one of the best Thunder Dragon monsters in the deck. Well, the best Thunder Dragon monster ever ever is obviously double Thunder Dragon Colossus. This card is your walking mistake, which is really good. And at the same time, you guys should get your Thunder Dragon playmats today, man. Link in the description box below. TeamSamuraiX1.com. You guys are absolutely great. You can easily make this card whenever you trigger a double evolution pill by banishing your Thunder Dragon monsters from either your hand or your graveyard, which is really awesome. So this card is really good. One Black Rose Dragon, you can easily make it with a Strudo, which is really awesome. One Dawn Dragster, which is really good as well to negate any problematic spawn trap cards. It's your Shein. And last but not least, the one High Speed Roy Chimbara with obviously the Drakeolo, which is really good. One Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. This card is important. You can easily OTK your opponent fairly quickly with Gustav Max, because if you're able to make, you know, UCT and also Titan, you can push for a significant amount of damage. That's already 3,700. That's already 6,700 damage on the board with those two cards already, with Titan and also UCT. And then you just overlay, you know, Titan and also UCT. This card is level 10, by the way, so you can you know, overlay this and UCT to make Gustav Max, and you have game right there. So card's really good. You know, obviously, you know, pretty relevant. The card that I barely make is obviously Legia, but it's in here because you can easily make it using cards like, you know, Gold Sark, Banish the Rex, Summon Overraptor, go off, you know what I mean? To the links, Linkaribo. Obviously for your Drakeolo. One Underclock Ticker for the Burrow-Soul TKs, which is really good. One Bewitch Magician, easily make this card, you know, especially just shoot an Armageddon Knight, make this card. One Phoenix, one Cerberus, and one Unicorn. You can easily climb into these cards to win the game. And last but not least, the best Link monster to ever be created in the game is one Borosaur Dragon. Borosaur is super duper broken, guys. You can easily do a significant amount of damage with Borosaur Dragon. It's literally insane. So that's pretty much for the deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me showcase you guys that you know, really quick combo that you guys can actually do with double evolution pill. Alright guys, so let me showcase you guys, you know, a really standard quick 2-card combo that you can actually do with this deck, which is pretty cool. For those of you who do not understand, there's synergy that these two decks have with each other. So if you open with a card like, you know, Overraptor and also Thunder Dragon Roar, you know, depending on the situation, if you're going first or second, you know, your board can end up differently. Okay. And by the way, guys, get your playmat today, guys. Get your playmat today. Thunder Dragon playmat, TeamSamuraiX1.com, link in the description box below. So summon Overraptor, activate Overraptor's effect, dump your Quatless to the grave. Quatless is going to search your pill. Okay. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to activate your double evolution pill, banish the Dragon Roar and also the Quatless in your, you know, from your graveyard, and also this from your hand. Banish these two cards. Either special summon a UCT. If you want to OTK, you summon UCT, okay? If you're going first, you summoned UCT or Quatless, depending on the matchup. But the situation, I'm going to bring out Overtext Quatless, so that way that I have a negate on the board, which is pretty cool. So I bring out Quatless right here. And now since Dragon Roar is banished, you can activate Dragon Roar's effect to basically special summon your Dragon Dark directly from your deck. So you special summon Dragon Dark. So now what you can easily do is that you can just link away these two, okay? Link away these two to the graveyard to either make, you know, well, to make a Wee Witch Magician, well, Wee Witch Apprentice. So make a Wee Witch Apprentice right there. Cool. Now Thunder Dragon Dark is going to trigger off its effect to basically search your Thunder Dragon Avian directly from your deck to your hand. So you search the Avian, which is really good. So there's, well, aka the Hawk, you know, same thing. And then you can go activate Thunder Dragon Hawk's Enhance effect, ditch yourself to the graveyard. To basically special summon back Dragon Roar. Cool. Now what we're going to do is that since you activated Thunder Dragon Hawk's effect this turn, you know, and it's a Thunder Dragon monster that you did trigger off its effect in hand, you can easily send the Dragon Roar to the grave to basically make your first turn Thunder Dragon Colossus. Boom. So right here you have 3,100 Colossus right here. You have a 3,200 Overtext Quatless, and you have a 19 Wee Witch Apprentice, which is very, very good. You also got ammo in graveyard for protection. You know, right here, just off 2 cards, you end up with these 3 cards right here on the board. Insane, guys. You know, a pretty cool, simple combo you guys can actually do with Thunder Dragons and with Dinosaurs. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. It'll be absolutely amazing. And it's your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 Sam signing out. Make sure you guys visit TeamSamuraiX1.com. That'll be great. Alright guys, peace. I'm gonna get some sleep. Alright, peace guys.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a keen with it. Like, no, this league business.